Newly crowned IBF welterweight champion Jeron Boots Ennis takes on former European champion David Avanesyan in the first defense of his title that he acquired via email because Terence Crawford gave the belt up because he's not coming back down to 147. How do we get to this point? Well, this is Jeron Ennis' first fight under his new Matchroom Promotions situation. It's a homecoming fight in Philadelphia. Philadelphia has long been a fight capital, especially back in the days with the likes of Joe Frazier, Bernard Hopkins, Meldrick Taylor, just to name a few fighters that put Philly on the map. And then you also got the Rocky Balboa series where they got that famous statue of him at the top of them steps to that building. I don't know what that building is, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, anyhow, Cody Crowley, 22-0, he had to pull out because of an eye situation. He had an eye injury, an eye situation where he couldn't fight anymore. So, late replacement David Avanesyan. I think this is actually a better fight than the Cody Crowley fight would have been, even though I don't know much about Cody Crowley. And when I don't know much about a fighter, what I usually do is jump over to BoxRec and check out the stats, see how many wins he's got, how many losses he's got, see if I know who he's beat, who he's lost to. And even though he's got 22 wins and he's unbeaten, he's got 9 knockouts. Therefore, he has an under 50% knockout ratio. It's not an exciting fighter, is it? He pulls out the fight, in steps David Avanesyan. I do know about David Avanesyan, and after losing to Terence Bud Crawford in December 2022, he had a comeback fight with a guy and some journeyman, 11 wins, 55 losses type journeyman, who retired in the 4th round of a 6-rounder last December 2023. He's now coming as a late replacement, not too late, he's had time to prepare, and he's a gatekeeper basically. He's a welterweight gatekeeper at the moment. 33 wins, 4 losses. He knows his way around the ring. We're going to see how Boots does. I believe Boots was going to stop this guy. Boots is a boxer puncher, very entertaining type style. He likes to switch to the southpaw stance, even though he's an orthodox fighter. Does it quite well. Haven't seen him have a fight against a formidable, someone who I call formidable opponent. He became a champion by default because the champions are not coming back down. So he's been number 1 for so long with the IBF. They said, right, we're just going to give you the title. They didn't make him fight for it. Maybe Cody Crowley was a number 1 contender. I don't even know. I never actually heard of Cody Crowley until this fight was announced. And he's not even fighting anyway. It's good old David Avanesyan. Acid test. We'll see how it goes. As I said, I believe Boots is going to win. I'm going to do a profile video about Boots. But this is just to say that he's going to fight this weekend on Saturday, the 13th of July. And I believe he will win. How he wins will be subject to criticism because Bud stopped him. I think it was in the 6th round Bud stopped this guy. And he's always talking about how he can fight Bud. He wants to fight Bud. Okay. You want to fight Terence. Here is a common opponent to judge yourself off of. Stop David Avanesyan before Bud did. We might have to have a conversation. And if you don't stop him, it's not the end of the world, but it's just not going to look the best for you. Do you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna do a fighter profile on Boots, and we'll talk about the fight after the fact on more than likely Sunday or Monday, the 14th or the 15th of July. Big up my people, them. I'll see you guys in the next video.